All right. Hi, everyone. And it's me, Sailor Mars, Sailor Red World, Ray here. And today I'm going to talk about Pgsm, the live Sailor Moon show that ran from 2003YL to 2004YL, with some outstanding follow ups afterwards, and why it never either got any, and why it didn't get any other followings to itself, or why it never got picked, why no one never got the rights to put it into English. Now, some folks out there, may have watched it, but there was really no way you could lawfully watch it. I mean, I watched it many times on sundry websites because it doesn't have any broadcast or streaming deal with any website or folkwork anywhere in the world that I know of. So your VIM, whatever, wouldn't help you because it doesn't have a broadcast or streaming deal with any folkwork or any website. So good luck shifting your reckoners to every to every interweb setup in the world if you want to. Now, Pgsmism is either it's loved or it's hated by the Sailor Moon followership for the grounds that at first it follows the drawing, it follows the books at first. Later on, it goes in its own way, and a lot of things that were said and done, either in the drawing show or in the books, do not really play out the same way. There are many things that are the same, but many things that are not the same. Yes, Queen Beryl was still the big bad of it, but Queen Metallia is the true big bad of it. Yes, Nephrite, Zoisite, Nephrite, and yes, Jadeite, Nephrite, Zoisite, and Malachite are still in it, but they are a little unlike from the drawing show ones or even the ones from the book. Now, there are other selves in it that are not in it at all. Malvin doesn't show up anywhere in the live show. Andrew does. He's in it. And Molly is in it. Now, the way that Serena or Amy or Ray or Lita or Mina and myself were in it, but we are not really the same as we are. Yes, Sailor Moon is mostly the same. Serena and Amy are mostly the same. Lita is mostly the same. Mina is, in this world, she is a songstress and a show player, because in the drawing show and in the books, that was her goal. She didn't get there at the time, but that was her goal. So anyway, and it only ran from one saga, only had one following to its name, with 50 sagas to it. If you also include the outstanding follow-ups that were made after the show itself, then that might shift the reckoning a little. Now, you might ask yourself, someone would think, oh, if Viz got the rights to work with, the 9 between 90 Sailor Moon, all 5 followings of that, got to work with Sailor Moon, Hearst, and Forever and Stars, why would they not get the rights to work with other Sailor Moon things, like the live FARSEER show? Well, your guess is as good as mine, and I don't really have an answer for that. I could give you some guesses. Some folks believe that there's just some things that Toei just does not want to get a deal with. There's just some things that Toei doesn't want to, deal up for either broadcasting or streaming. Some things that they own that they just don't think will work outside of Donlin. I don't know. whatever grounds the Toei business just never ever wants to put Pgsm up for a broadcast or a streaming deal with anyone, with no folk work, no FARSEER folk work, and no streaming help website. So your guess is good as mine there. There are a lot of folks that would, followers of Sailor Moon that, would take it and then put it into English themselves, but it would not be the true English take. A lot of folks who spent time writing out every single thing that was said into English because Toei themselves never wrote it into English or any other speech. Well, so your guess is good as mine. So I don't know if Pgsm, the live Sailor Moon, the live FARSEER show, Sailor Moon's live FARSEER show, will ever get dealed up for streaming or broadcasting of any folk work or website. Your guess is good as mine. And I know, before I end this film, there is going to be someone out there who has never heard of it, and that's all right, because a lot of folks haven't heard of Pgsm, which stands for Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon or Pretty Keeper Sailor Moon, because that's the name of the show. Might never heard of the live show. And someone said one time, yes, it is. No. The drawing shows are put in English, yes, first by Deke, then later on by Pioneer and Cloverway, and then by Viz, true. But the live FARSEER show, Pgsm Sailor Moon, never was, so your guess is good as mine on that one. So, tell me what you think about it, and I'll see you later. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Pgsm Sailor Moon's live FARSEER show should be put into English? Do you think that someone will get the broadcast or streaming rights one day to it as well, and the rights to put into English? Let me know what you think. Sailor Mars, Sailor Red World Ray, and I'll see you later.